Welcome to the Tower Yoga Podcast, where we dive deep into the heart of yoga and community. Come along with us as we explore the transformative power of yoga, share insights, and inspire one another on this journey of life. I'm Kellee Williams, and I'm your host and the co-founder of Tower Yoga. Thank you for joining our yoga community.
Hello, Tower Yogis and Tower Yoga podcast listeners at large. Welcome to another episode of the podcast. I am so glad that you're here with me in this moment. My intention for today and our time together is to explore the power of gratitude. I promise to keep this episode bite-sized to fit your full life, but it will be filled with practical insights you can carry into your day, your yoga practice, your week. Yeah. Gratitude might feel like a buzzword, but its roots run deep in the yoga tradition. The Yoga Sutras, for instance, remind us of santosha, which translates to contentment, a state of being deeply satisfied with the present moment. Gratitude is one of the most beautiful doorways into that state. Gratitude is a healing practice. So from a health perspective, practicing gratitude has tangible benefits. They're felt. Research shows it lowers stress levels and boosts the immune system. In yoga, we embody gratitude with heart openers, so poses that open the heart. These postures, the ones such as camel, ustrasana, or urdhva dhanurasana, the wheel pose, they expand the chest, encouraging us to breathe deeply and fully, connecting us to the present moment. The next time you are in a heart opener, and that could even be a cobra pose, it doesn't have to be a wheel pose or a camel pose. You might mentally make a list of something you're grateful for, a few things you're grateful for as you're opening your heart, even if it's something really simple, just like the rhythm of your breath, and let it fill you up, that breath and that gratitude. When you see the world through grateful eyes, it can look more beautiful. Gratitude helps us see beauty in the ordinary, just in the mundane, everyday things. It's so easy to overlook the subtle things, like the subtle little wonders of our lives, the way sunlight dances across the wall or the floor in the morning light, or even just a genuine smile from even a stranger passing by. When we practice gratitude, we sharpen our ability to see and appreciate these small, beautiful details. One of my favorite rituals is keeping a gratitude journal. So in the morning or the nighttime, I'll just try and jot down as many things as I can that I'm feeling joy about or around, and some days it's easier than others. In the beginning of the day, it's nice because, especially if I've woke up on the wrong side of the bed, it starts to put that lens of gratitude on, and then I can carry that with me through the rest of the day. But sometimes that doesn't happen, life gets going, and I'll do it in the evening, especially after I've eaten and had a bath and done things where I feel I've released the day. It can feel good to kind of look back and reflect a little bit and say, I might have missed something. And in fact, I probably did. So what were some things, even if it's been a really hard day, what were some things that I might be able to just feel gratitude towards? So those are some practices that could be cool, journaling, morning or night. But in my family, I also like to take our shared meal time, it's usually dinner, to say, hey, do we all want to share a couple things that we were grateful for from the day, or maybe even share something that we feel really, really grateful for. We could also reflect on something that was challenging and then think of something that we're looking forward to. So that's also another way to practice gratitude that also kind of has a little bit more space to air out other things too, but the focus is still there on gratitude. These are simple practices. Like I said, you can do it quickly in the morning or at night or with your family around a mealtime. It doesn't have to be the whole dinner conversation or whatever it is, but just taking a moment to dedicate a little bit of that time together to express gratitude is huge. They're simple, but they have a way of building, and so over time, it can really help to shift your perspective towards beauty and seeing beauty, right? Gratitude as that way to shift towards beauty. Gratitude is like a fuel. It's an energy source. So energy flows where attention goes. You might have heard me say that before, or another yoga teacher. When we focus on gratitude, we generate a vibrant, uplifting energy. Think of gratitude as a light that you can carry with you. It doesn't mean denying the challenges of life, but it does mean balancing those moments with a sense of appreciation for what is going well. And that kind of brings it back to that practice I was talking about that we'll do sometimes at dinner time, of like something that we felt gratitude towards or joy in the day, something that was really challenging, and something we're looking forward to. On your mat, in your practice, you can try linking gratitude to your breath. So, for example, you could inhale, I am grateful. Exhale, for this moment. Inhale, I am grateful. Exhale, for this moment. You can let the rhythm of your practice remind you that gratitude is always within reach. Gratitude is a connector. It's a profoundly spiritual practice. It's a way that can connect us. It's that connecting force to something higher. In yoga, we talk about union. Connection to self, others, and the universe, mind, body, soul. Gratitude strengthens those bonds. When we're grateful, we honor the interconnectedness of all of life, all things in all ways. So here's your takeaway for today. Gratitude doesn't have to be a grand or overly complicated practice. It can be as simple as breathing, linking your breath to gratitude, as journaling, writing a couple things down, or pausing just to notice the beauty that's around you. Let it be a thread you weave into your yoga practice and your life. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm grateful for your presence and the time we've shared. If this episode resonated with you, feel free to share it with someone you might think could use a little gratitude boost in their life. Until next time, take care of yourself and live in gratitude.
Thanks again for listening in and joining our yoga community. If it so resonates, please share this episode with a friend. Remember, the inner light of awareness within me honors the inner light of awareness within you. Until next time, stay grounded, stay present, and keep flowing with grace.